guys, what is up? It's Kat here. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me today. I really hope that you have all been doing so well, as always. So for today's video, I've been getting a couple of requests to try out making a tier list of my own, and to be entirely honest, I had no idea what that even was until like yesterday when I watched a video of another YouTuber making their own tier list of some sort, and I figured out like this would actually be kind of fun, maybe, who knows. But yeah, I figured this would also be a good way to like delve into some other fandoms, topics, franchises on this channel. I of course will be making a Star Wars character tier list, but I thought today I really wanted to start with the Lord of the Rings. Y'all know I love Star Wars, but I think the Lord of the Rings might just be dare I say it? A little, like, I just love Lord of the Rings so much. Not so much of a Hobbit fan, so we're just gonna limit our tier list today to the original 3 Lord of the Rings films. So I guess there's this, like, template thing website, tiermaker.com, which is where I found a Lord of the Rings and Hobbit character. 98 of them tier list maker. I'm obviously not going to be ranking every single character, and like I said, I'll probably exclude the Hobbit characters. I might include a little bit of them, but I'm definitely not going to be doing every single character here because we'd be here forever. I'll definitely start with like the main peeps and work our way to the more like obscure or less important characters, I guess. They have characters in here who literally have only like negative amounts of screen time. Like they literally have Theodred in here, and he like pieces out after like 20 seconds of screen time in the Two Towers. Obviously for some of these characters who have like very short screen time, I'm not going to be ranking them, but we're gonna pick the OGs. So you can categorize and rank them however you want. So our ranking categories are as follows. Starting at the bottom of the barrel, we have the leave now and never come backs. This is the totally despise them, Lord of the Rings would be better without them, you know, or I can live without them type situation. Basically the people at the bottom of the barrel. Moving up, we've got the Go Home Sams. It's, you know, it's a little bit, they're better, you know. They're maybe a better character, but you could still live without them. 5 rings out of 10 rings, you know, neutral, don't love them, don't hate them. Couldn't think of anything for this next one that was Lord of the Rings related, so we're getting warmer, you know, towards the top dollar here. Better than all the breakfasts combined. This is getting there. Top-notch, quality peeps. We love them. Lord of the Rings wouldn't be the same without them. And then finally, the top coveted spot. We've got my absolute preciouses. I don't know how to say the plural of precious, so we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. But yes, these are of course the number ones, the OGs. Couldn't imagine Lord of the Rings without them. Some of the best characters in cinema history will be ranked in this tier. So yeah. Let's just jump right in and get started, shall we? I'm excited. And I'm also just excited to expand my channel a little bit more because I do love Lord of the Rings so much, and I would like to do more Lord of the Rings-esque videos, so yeah. Side note / disclaimer, please don't get offended by any of my rankings. Like, I apologize if I place your favorite character at like the bottom of the barrel here, but my intention is not at all to offend anyone or like, you know, try to convince you that one character is better than the next. No, this is purely just for fun. Alrighty, so without further ado, we're just gonna jump right in and we're gonna start with the main peeps. Alright, we'll start off with Frodo Baggins. He is not my absolute favorite character. In fact, I feel like everyone gets slightly angry with Frodo towards like the end of the original trilogy. It's literally Sam who carries all of Frodo's weight, and I understand why Frodo goes through, you know, his mood swings and stuff, because he's, you know, carrying the weight of the world in the one ring around his neck, but yeah, he's definitely just not my favorite, so I'm gonna put him in getting warmer. Is that too mean? No. He's really not my favorite character, like, at all, truly. He's, you know, you kind of just have to like him because he's the main protagonist, and, you know, the task is his to destroy the ring and all that, but he gets really annoying. I think we can all agree, so we're gonna put him up there for now. The characters are, like, all scattered all over the place. Like, where is Sam? Where's Samwise Gamgee? Sam! He belongs up at the top. You know what? Yeah, Sam goes in the absolute preciouses. He is one of the most precious. He literally carried Frodo on his back up Mount Doom, so he deserves all of the praise in the world. Next, Aragorn, OG. Right there at the top, the most precious. He's truly one of the best characters in, like, movie history. He slays, he's a boss. Legolas, for some reason, is down here at the bottom, but he, y'all know, belongs up at the top. I feel like I'm not cut out to make these types of lists. I feel like I'd feel bad putting people anything other than the most precious, because I feel bad dissing fictional characters, I guess. Next up, Smeagol. I'm gonna do 5 rings out of 10 rings for him. He obviously is a little worm. He stirs up a lot of trouble. But I do enjoy a lot of Smeagol's, you know, his dynamic, internal, you know, his kind of dual, like, battling personality. And he does have some funny moments, but other than that, you know, by the Return of the King, you're kind of just ready for him to be, thrown into the flames there. Next up, Boromir. I'm gonna put him at getting warmer. You definitely come to appreciate him more at the end of the film. But everything up until that point, he can be a little bit selfish and annoying and a little bit power hungry. Arwen, up there, better than all the breakfasts combined. She's a queen. She slays. One of my favorite sequences in, like, any film is her carrying Frodo, running away from the Nazgul. The Nazgul chase is, like, one of my favorite things ever. Like, she totally slays. She's just such an epic boss in that scene. Plus, she's just gorgeous and love her. Let's do Merry and Pippin. Pippin, love him, but he's a little bit of a troublemaker, but you know what? The two of them are better than all the breakfasts combined. They are just such a dynamic duo, and I'd say they're both equal. They belong together in their rankings. King Theoden. I've always had mixed feelings about him. Not my total cup of tea. He's 5 rings out of 10 rings. Éomer, I love. Oh my god, he's up in the absolute most preciouses. Next up, let's do Éowyn. Where's she at? Where's she at though? I like her, and I hate that they, like, frame her character as, you know, just having lust for, like, Aragorn. Like, I feel like she's so much more of a dynamic character than that, but that's, like, what she's known for, like, being friend-zoned, but she's better than all the breakfasts combined. And there's an awesome deleted scene of her from the Two Towers Battle of Helm's Deep when the orcs break in and she, like, totally slays and takes them on herself and, like, protects everyone else. It's, like, so cool, and I wish it actually made it into the movie. Bilbo Baggins, he's 5 rings out of 10 rings. All of this is, like, his fault, kind of, so. Plus, I'm just permanently scarred from the scene when his face turns into that creepy thing. When I was a kid, that mortified me, so I've always been a little bit weirded out by him. Next up, let's do Faramir. He is better than all the breakfasts combined. He definitely makes up for where his brother lacks in terms of doing the right thing when it comes to the ring and helping out Frodo and Sam. Next up, let's do Galadriel and Elrond. I feel, like, pretty similarly about them. We'll put them in 3rd place. They're not my absolute faves. As much as I love the elves, these two just aren't, you know, I'm just a little neutral about them, but, you know, they pull through at the end there when Elrond, like, helps, you know, sends that army of elves to help at the Battle of Helm's Deep. That was a good move, so. What have I done? Where's Gandalf? Okay, Gandalf. Where's he at, though? Oh, do they have Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White separately? This is like a maze. Look at all these characters. I can't even navigate this. Alright, I think they just have Gandalf the White, but he is, you know, a true OG. But better than all the breakfasts combined, I would say, only because I always judge Gandalf a little bit for putting the fate of the world in the hands of Frodo and Sam, and that task took quite the toll on Frodo, and I feel like it's kind of a little bit Gandalf's fault for putting that on him, so he's not my absolute fave, but I mean, you gotta love him. Alright, next. I love Haldir. He is one of the most precious, and That is a fictional death I will never get over. I'm so salty that he dies. I cry every single time. I can't stand it. I can't stand his death. Oh, I love him. Plus, he's so handsome and he has just gorgeous hair. Literally all the elves are so good looking. Like, it's not fair. Let's do some people that we don't like. How about that? Because we got everyone up at the top here, but we haven't filled up these bottom rankings. Literally, like, every orc can go down here. Leave now and never come back. Oh, except for this guy. This guy's a little bit cool. What's his name? Lurtz? He can be a go-home Sam. Although, wait, no. He takes out Boromir. Oh, but he's kind of cool. He's like the top. We'll leave him there for now, but we can change our mind. We can change our mind. Literally all of the orcs, just get down here. Get down here. Ew, Wormtongue, he's gross. Leave now and never come back. Oh, Isildur. All of this is your fault, bro. So you can be a leave now and never come back. The King of the Dead down here, he's pretty cool. We'll put him 5 rings out of 10 rings, you know. Doesn't have the most screen time, but he helps pull through there. Ew, Denethor, literally leave now and never come back. So annoying. Sauron, what am I doing? He can be a go-home Sam. He's also Count Dooku, so I can't totally hate on him. Plus, he just has absolutely gorgeous long white hair in these movies, and I love it. Honestly, let's give this one 5 rings out of 10, just because it's cool looking. All right, the Witch King, gonna be a go-home Sam, just because he has a really cool voice. Oh my god, how have I not ranked Gimli yet? What the heck is wrong with me? Gimli, get up there. Better than all the breakfasts combined. Yo, what is wrong with me? I'm ashamed. I knew I was missing someone. See, there's just so many characters down here. Like, I'm getting lost. Shadowfax. Oh my gosh. The most precious. Get up there. Get up at the top where you belong. Now that I'm seeing all this combined, I'm really just... What an interesting array for my absolute most precious is. Oh, the ring! They put the ring on here as a character. Let's put the ring, getting warmer, literally, as it burns in the fire. Yeah, I think that's, what I'm gonna leave it at, because the rest of these characters are all, either just really obscure or don't get, like, any screen time at all in, the original movies, or they're all, Hobbit peeps, and I'm not a huge fan of the Hobbit movies. Alright guys, yep, that's it, I think. Pretty interesting array. This makes me look like a very negative person, because I have way more people in the bottom, but I promise it's just all the orcs slash bad guys. But yeah, it's kind of curious, because you think you have an idea of, like, who your favorite characters are, and then you, like, pit them all up against each other, and then you're like, oh, okay, I have very interesting taste. But yes, I will leave this linked below for you guys if you want to go check it out for yourselves, make your own little tier list, see where you stand. Again, this is all in good fun. We all can have our own favorites. It's totally fine, and we can all still have, you know, a passion for these awesome films while still, you know, having our individualized opinions, and I in no way am trying to, you know, force mine upon you guys. This is totally just pure fun, good times. Let me know if you guys like this. I will definitely be doing a Star Wars character tier list coming up soon. Shout out to those of you who requested this. I hope that this was even remotely entertaining, but I'm definitely up to doing more if you guys have more suggestions, or if you want me to do other franchises or whatnot, definitely let me know down below. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it more than you know. I hope that you guys are all doing so well, as always. I always just am tempted to say, may the force be with you, but this is a Lord of the Rings themed video, so what can I say? I don't know, peace, love, Lord of the Rings, I guess? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.